Muslims are afraid of Muslims today. The upper class with good manners. People nowadays often find excuses of why people are difficult. It must be because of the lack of manners. Just teach him manners, they say, or just teach her manners, they say. That is more important than knowledge. I don't agree with this. First of all, knowledge is useless without behavior in accordance with what we have learned. It's not enough to know that the best of men are those who are good to their wife. It must also be seen in the conduct of the husbands. Second point is that many people know how to behave. They know how to eat, they know how to sit, they know what to say, they know what to not say. They know the prohibitions of guarding one's tongue, and the eyes, and the private parts. The upper class knows how to behave, but they lack the good Islamic values in actually doing it too. They know what to wear, they know how to decorate their homes, they know how to befriend anyone, and they know how to socialize. Still, they lack actually doing the goodness of it and protecting oneself from the prohibitions. The problem isn't that they do not say salam to people. The problem is that when that person has passed, most people are not able to guard their tongue from sins of the tongue, eyes, or private parts. This has become so ordinary that people doesn't see any sin in it at all. Prophet Muhammad seeked advice from his wife. It's not enough to say that you love Prophet Muhammad because of how he helped everyone and supported everyone all the time. When you are too ashamed to help your wife in front of your friends because your friends makes fun of the sunnah of helping one's wife. They might say, oh, your wife decides everything at home and she is the boss. But look at how Prophet Muhammad was. He sought actually help from his wife. One time when he didn't know what to do, his wife was there and she said, just do what you need to do yourself. Cut their hair and make the sacrifice and don't say a word. Just do it and they will follow you and they will follow your conduct. And that's exactly what happened. 95% of Muslims are not doing it. How can we talk about manners without talking about Prophet Muhammad's life? His most perfect treatment of others. And how are we today? Do we lower our gaze? Do we read the 5 prayers? Do we speak truthfully? Are we slandering? Do we make fun of others? Are we practicing humility? If only 5% of Muslims pray the prayer, and the prayer is protecting us from doing sins, it means that 95% of Muslims are surely sinning. Not only by not praying, but because they aren't praying, they are not able to stop themselves from those sins prayers protect them from committing. A new time of ignorance. I know that the problem of the ummah is that there has come a new time of jahiliyyah, ignorance. There is no event we can attend where there isn't people who are sinning with their tongues, with their eyes, and with their private parts. The protection a practicing Muslim sees is by simply declining to attend that gathering. I don't want to be a part of any event where my Islamic values are disrespected, even in Islamic and Muslim gatherings. Can you hear Prophet Muhammad weeping? I'm sure Prophet Muhammad knows what we are going through today. Can you imagine his feelings? Can you imagine hearing him weeping and sobbing? What will happen to my ummah? What will happen to my family? When the ummati are just as afraid from another ummati as they are afraid from a non-Muslim.